All right, hi everyone. I'm trying to solve a problem in my video editing at the moment. So I use Premiere Pro. So just to come across here and have a look, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro CC version 12.1.2 build 69, if that matters to anyone. Now, from 2018 onwards, for some reason, Adobe, in all their wisdom, decided to stop supporting Dolby audio in their flagship video editing software, Premiere Pro. Now, what that meant was that anyone using AVCHD file types, and there's a series of camera brands that use that file type, from 2018 onwards, suddenly all your video types would no longer import into Premiere Pro. Now, one of the benefits of using Adobe Premiere Pro is that it used to natively recognize virtually any file type you can possibly imagine. So that's why we paid the exorbitant amounts of money that Adobe charged for all their software. But for some reason, from 2018 onwards, Adobe decided that they would no longer be supporting that audio file type. Instead, they outsource the encoding of Dolby audio to the operating system. So now it's your operating system that needs to recognize that file type. Now, supposedly for Windows computers, unfortunately mine's a PC, so for you Apple users, I'm mainly talking about PCs here. Now on PCs, supposedly Windows 10 does recognize those Dolby file types, it's Dolby audio, and so can encode the file type. So supposedly if you've got Windows 10, then you're not having a problem. For Windows 7, which is what I've got, and I don't have the opportunity to upgrade to Windows 10 at the moment, and I don't have a day to kill to sort of try to work it out. If you've got Windows 7, then there isn't a workaround that I've been able to find. So what I'm trying to do here is fix the problem, and I've read on a couple of forums a potential fix, and I haven't tried it out yet. I'm about to try it, and I thought I would record it here just in case it does work, and if it does, then hopefully this will help others as well. All right, so getting into it now. So I was looking around on the forums for a solution to the problem. This is a description of it. So the new Premiere Pro CC 2018 is not recognizing AVC HD files, but specifically it's the audio that's not imported. So just to show you an example of what's going on. So this is Premiere Pro that I've got up and running. Let's just import a quick video. This is a short clip that I've got here with my from my Panasonic camera. So I've just imported the clip. Let's just make a sequence from it, and you'll see that just the audio gets imported. Sorry, just the video gets imported, and there's no audio associated with it, and it plays just fine. So there's nothing wrong with recognizing the file type, but the audio is utterly ignored. So that's what we're trying to fix. Does that make sense? Now, looking on, I came across this, as I said, I came across this on the Adobe forums, and scrolling down, there was this one entry here where this person, some Adobe staff, recommends to one of the posters in this forum entry to go to this site here to report the problem that they were having with their MTS audio not working properly. And so if we go over to here, this is the link that it goes to. This is where you can report to Adobe problems that you're having with their software and things that you would like fixed. And whether or not they do it's another thing. But now this person here, the first one on that particular page, said, "Thanks, your link worked." So someone somewhere else had posted a link to this YouTube video here, and again I'm just going to go over to it, so I've already opened it up in a window, and it's this video here, and we're going to have a look at this in just a sec. But supposedly that video there describes a solution for in their case, MTS audio being out of sync with the video. Now my problem is that the MTS isn't recognized at all by the video, by the software. Now in this video, it's audio their audio recording isn't the best.
Hello, YouTubers.
They've got this background.
This is PG Record.
They've got this background music, which is a bit overwhelming, and they've got this strange echo on their audio. But apart from that, if you have a look,
God bless everyone. Today I'll teach you.
In fact, let me just skip. They import a video somewhere. There we go. They import a video into their Premiere Pro, and they've got exactly the same version of Premiere Pro that I do. And can I go full screen with this? There we go. And just like mine, so they've got MTS file type, and it's imported into Premiere Pro with no audio. So that's the problem that they're fixing. And from the looks of their video, they come up with a solution. Now I notice at this point here, they're using Windows 7. So I'm very, very hopeful that this solution, since it worked for them on Windows 7, will also work for us in Windows 7. So right now I'm going to put a link to this video, which originally reported the solution, down in the description, since obviously they first came up with it. But I'm going to try it here just to check on my system to see whether or not this solution actually works. So let's keep going. Now what they say is to go to this particular link, and they give a link here. And again, I'm going to put that link down in the description of my video as well. All right, now that link takes you over to this web page here. Now this is a file with a bunch of audio codecs, which will supposedly tell our Windows 7 computer how to encode and cope with the Dolby sound, which is in our MTS files. So let's give that a try. Now I've already clicked on this download link because I was getting the file before I decided to record it. And so what you get is this zip file here. Then double click on that. Okay, and then extract, and again I've already extracted it, and what I get is this folder here. And so if we open up that, then we get this MCC S5-6exe file. Now this is the part that I got up to, so I haven't actually done any of this yet. So let's give it a try and see what happens. So as I showed, when I import a video, this is what happens to me. Now to install this codec, I'm just going to shut down Premiere Pro so that the codec can be installed. We don't want to save any of that. And let's try running this file. Yes. Now I'm just going to make sure no sort of advertising where gets installed as well. Looks fine. So the setup has finished installing the main concept codec suite 5 on your computer, and we've exited that. Okay, so let's try starting up Premiere Pro. Now we just want a new project. Don't need any of that. So let's import that clip again. So we're just going to import exactly the same clip. Now the codecs should be on the computer now, and so when we make a sequence out of it, hopefully it'll have sound. And it does. Oh God, I'm so excited. That is just so awesome. All right, now that's really cool. All right, so I hope that's helped. So I'll put in the links down in the comment section. As I say, this was the video that originally reported it, so I'm definitely going to have a link to that, just so fully acknowledge that this is the video that came up with the idea. But just to confirm, that solution that they describe also worked on my setup, so hopefully that helps someone else. All right, catch you later. Bye.